fantastic day. Just someone sent me this question, which is quite a very good question actually. Quite challenging and has a lots of parts to it, which I thought would be quite useful for us to go through as a video for the whole class. So it says the line L1 passes through -1, 2. So I draw my axes just to give me an image of what's happening. So if I look at, if I'm thinking that it's jumping in twos and jumping in twos on this side as well, -1, 2. -1, 2 would be about here. Okay, I can say that is point. Let's just connect these two together, and that is point -1, 2 is point P. Then it says point Q is 11, 8. So if I think about it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 is here, going up to 11, 8, which is about here, 2, 4, so 2, 4, 6, 8. That point there is my point Q. So if I draw this line, so grab my ruler, obviously please be patient with me as I am using a computer and it takes a little bit longer to get these straight lines accurate. If I draw my line, I can see that my first line L1 crosses both points, goes up and forever. Then I am given the question. It says find the equation L1, okay, in the form of y equals. So obviously I've got 2 points. I can use y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, giving me that. It gives me 8 take away 2 is 6, and 11 take away 1 is actually 11 at 1, which is 12, and that gives me a half. Now applying a y minus y1, so y minus 2 is equals to a half, open bracket, x plus 1. Timesing 2 both sides will reduce the brackets and also produce me a perfect answer. So 2y minus 4 is equals to x plus 1. Now finally, in finalizing this question here, we can say that we need in the form of y mx plus c. So 2y is equals to x plus 5. Therefore, my answer would be y is equals to x over 2 plus 5 over 2. That is the answer to the first one, and we can continue that. Then it says the L2 passes the point 10, 0, and is perpendicular. That's very, very important to L1. So if I plot the point Q, R here, so 0, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this is the point 10, 0. I don't know where it's going to cross the that point there, okay? So I need to find a point, okay? I need to find a point. I know that it's perpendicular. That means our initial gradient was a half, so our perpendicular gradient would be -2, that's the negative reciprocal. Now applying y minus, because I have a point already as 10, 0, I can do y straight away to find the answer. So y is 0 is equals to -2, open bracket, x minus 10. So all I did is I used this point here to find the equation line, which is equals to -2x plus 20. So straight away I can find the y-intercept is going to be 0, 20, which is going to be somewhere there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So my point will be about here. Now if I get my ruler and join these 2 points together, I should find the second line that is there. Just bear with me guys, as it takes a little bit fiddly getting these lines lined up. I think that should be fair enough to get again, it's a sketch. I'll do this as it's worth a lot of marks. This question will be worth at least 10 marks, so it takes 10 minutes to do this question. So now I've drawn myself my 2 lines. I know that's the line 1, that's line L2. It says calculate the coordinates S. Obviously they intersect, so that's going to be S there. So let's label that as S. Let's label this, I said this is point Q. So label S will be the intersection where the 2 points meet. So I have y minus 2x plus 20 and y is equals to x over 2 plus 5 over 2. Because we have y and y, we can equate these straight away. So x over 2 plus 5 over 2 is equals to minus 2x plus 20. I'm solving a simultaneous equation. I don't like working with halves, so I'm going to times the entire thing by 2 and times the entire thing by 2 here. That will give me x plus 5 is equals to minus 4x plus 40. and then getting the x's on this side gives me 5x. Switching the 5 on that side will give me 35. So x therefore is 7. Now we've got x, we want to get y. I'm going to choose this equation to get y. So y will be equals to minus 2 open bracket 7 plus 20, which gives me a nice answer of 6. So my coordinate of s is going to be the following, which is going to be 7, 6. Straight away I can find that as 7, 6. It then asks me that we must find the coordinates of s. Show the length rs is 3 root 5. So this length is 3 root 5. So now I have the point s. I can just literally practically apply Pythagoras theorem, okay, the formula we done in class, to find the answer. And I don't need a calculator for this because we have point 1 is 7, 6. 7, 6. And the second point, therefore, is going to be 10, 0. So that's my R and that's my S. So all I do is literally 6 take away 0, which gives me 6 squared. And 10 take away 7 is going to be 3 squared. And that gives us a nice answer of square root 45, which can be rewritten in third form as square root 9 times square root of 5. And square root 9, therefore, will be 3 root 5 as required. So we've shown the examiner that we're doing exactly what he or she is telling us, and that is there. Then it says hence or otherwise. Hence or otherwise, very, very important. It means using what you did in the above, find the triangle PQR. So what I do is, and I advise you to do that, is get yourself a highlighter. Okay, PQR is here. So what I do is get myself a highlighter. I highlight the triangle PQR. So I'm highlighting PQR, and I'm going down from Q to R, and I'm going down from here. So it's basically this triangle here. So now and the best thing about finding calculate equals to S, actually SR or RS is our height, okay? It's the height of the triangle, which is one of the things that we need. We need a base and a height. So our base we don't know at this point. Our height is known as 3 root 5. Our base is going to be the distance between P and Q, and the distance between P and Q are, if given the points, it's going to be square root 8 subtract 2, which is going to be 6 squared, and then 11 subtract 1, very important, that's 12, and 6 squared is 36, and 36 plus 144, 36 plus 144 is equals to 180, and square root 180 gives a nice answer of 6 root 5. Okay, because it's 36 times 5. Okay, 36 times 5, which is 6 root 5. So now we have a base, and we have a height. So we just apply basically base times height divided by 2. So a half times 6 root 5 times 3 root 5, which is equals to 0.5 times 6 root 5 times 3 root 5, and that gives us an answer of a nice answer actually of 45 units. 45 units is our answer. This question is very, very good question. It really focuses on a lot of things, especially straight. If you can do this question, you can do any question in the exam. Thank you so much, the person that posted this in my Edunation account. Thank you so much for giving me this question. Credits to you, and have a fantastic day. The next video will also be a bit straight lines, also have another triangle question. So I'll see you soon, guys. Take care, look after yourself, and always toodles.